A lot of people associate certain flavors with special times of the year. In the fall, pumpkins. In December, candy canes. And leading up to St. Patrick's Day, there are minty green shakes. But those can be loaded with sugar. Here to put a raw twist on what she calls the ShamRawk shake is holistic health coach Tamara Petro. It's great to have you back with us.
Thank you.
Okay, obviously it's green.
It's green and it is minty.
Some people, though, are so turned off by the color green, they can't drink something like this.
Yep. I do have to say, if you're going to make this for children, they will love it. Just you might not want to let them see the green ingredients going in, but they beg for this. I know when I was a child, every March we waited for these green shakes to hit fast food stores. And as a parent now, I want to give my child something similar that's a lot healthier.
Okay, so you say that the stuff you buy elsewhere would be loaded with sugar.
Sugar, processed sugars, calories, and this stuff is public information available on the internet.
So this is not loaded with
sodium,
all that.
It's a little caloric because we are using bananas and avocados and nut milk, but it's healthy fats.
Yeah,
heart healthy
natural
fats. Natural fats. And I'll go ahead and make it, but also
yes, go ahead.
Adding honey or some other sweetener is totally up to you. I mean, it's pretty sweet with the banana, but if you or your children like it a little sweeter.
When it comes to honey, a lot of people like to use honey that is produced in the area.
Locally, and this is local honey as well. Yeah.
And is there a benefit to that?
Yeah, if you have allergies, it's a huge benefit because it tends to help you work up a little immunity or resistance, I should say, really, to the local pollen. So there is some benefit to that.
Okay, good.
So you want to get started?
Absolutely.
Great. First, we have almond milk, and I mentioned
love
to
almond
you
milk.
that
I'm lactose intolerant, so this is perfect.
Me too. And if you're not allergic, you can use any other milk, soy milk or whatever. I actually made this myself in my blender.
Isn't that amazing? She made her
this
own
morning,
almond milk.
By blending almonds with water and then straining them to get the skins out. So we added about a cup, and I know the recipe will be online, about a cup of the almond milk, and then just a little spinach for the green, and this is where you don't want your kids to
Can you use kale instead of spinach?
You probably could, but the kale might have a stronger flavor. I thought the baby spinach is a really mild flavor, so you won't really taste it.
Okay.
I'm actually using for the mint flavor a combination of mint that I grew. I have a plant that I brought indoors for the winter, and it's doing pretty well, but they're tiny. And give it a boost with mint oils. And something I'll say about the oil is you can buy in the baking section like a glycerin based. You don't want to use an alcohol based, especially if the kids are having it. But this is actually a medical grade, food grade oil.
And you can find this easily?
In a health food store.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm just
a
putting
little bit of that.
few drops because a lot goes a long way and it comes out slowly. And here are bananas that I froze in my freezer. And you want to throw at least one in there.
It makes the drink cold.
Yes,
okay.
Cold and also a thicker texture, and you get the nutrients from the banana. And I did pre-slice this avocado lengthwise. I'm going to show you how to easily do this. And to get the pit out, just kind of pop it out like this.
Oh, that's how to do it.
One of the easiest ways to open an avocado.
I'm usually a mess in the kitchen trying to get the pit out.
Can make it really easy. And if they're ripe, you can just kind of scoop out half. And we're just going to use
need a half of an avocado.
Yep. And again, if you wanted it a little sweeter, you could add honey.
Can we add just a little bit?
Sure.
Just a little.
Somebody likes sweet.
Just a little
All right.
bit,
So we're adding a little bit.
Okay.
And actually, this beekeeper happens to be an old friend of mine. Okay. And I helped work in the orchard one day to bring the bees back into their hives.
What's this?
Those are chocolate chips. They're vegan chocolate chips, and we can add those at the end. You can also use cacao nibs as well if you wanted like a chocolate chip. And I'm going to tell you something that you can do with this.
Okay.
Besides making the shake, you can freeze it for a little bit right after and make mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh.
So it's got two
what a great idea.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go.
It's going to be a little loud. It's like a motor.
Turning green.
But you don't want to see it.
I don't mind it, so it's healthy.
Yeah.
All right, we're done. That wasn't too.
We're totally done. And if I was home, I would taste test this for sweetness or mintiness, and then adjust it according to what you want. If you want to add more mint, more sweetness.
Right, and this.
That is a finished product right there.
And this shake or smoothie,
yes.
You put the chocolate chips on it.
You can top it with chocolate chips if you like, and eat it with a spoon, or like I said, you could freeze it.
And you can, oh my gosh,
and there you have your
and the
healthier
recipe,
version
of course, will be on our
Yes.
on our website, Connecticut Style. Oh
Yep.
gosh, show me.
How is it?
It's good.
It's very good.
But you know what? I like this sort of thing.
Great.
So I think for people who may not, they may have to get accustomed to the
Right.
taste. But I like it.
Great.
So it's great.
Very
Thanks,
good.
Tamara.
Thank you.